Hall of Fame shit, nigga. Keep it. Come on, get out there. Get out there. Good catch, my boy. 5 Unit Nation, man. Number one, man.
Oh my God, run this shit up, man. Let's go on. We found.
Look, another goes different show podcast. I am your host Ajay Brown. This is another extended version, part 2 of the Shannon Sharp and my interview. Before we get started, y'all, I want to give a congratulations to all the NFL draft players yesterday, especially the Atlanta Falcons, us picking Avion, Terrell, AJ Terrell, little brother, somebody I have talked about, somebody I wanted on the team, somebody I thought that was even better than his brother at some time. We also picked up Zachary. I can't Zach. I'm gonna just say Zach Branch. We picked him up in the third round, and we also picked up Arnold Pinkins. I'm terrible with first names, but we also picked up Pinkins from LSU and a few other players. I will be speaking on that tomorrow or Tuesday in my Same Goal Different Struggle podcast episode. Man, I can't wait to get a breakdown of new players. How do y'all feel about our draft? But today, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the Shannon Sharp, finish the Shannon Sharp interview with Michael Beasley, and I might do another Charleston White interview. Yeah, man, let's just go ahead and get started. Get on, put this shit on.
3 years. I was pissed at them. Because my dad's a real nigga. Was looking for him, and I was looking for him, and you got all these random ass niggas in my life. I wanted my dad. Then I got mad at my mom, and then she died, man.
So 3 years you're not having a conversation with your mom. And when you come back into
when I got to New York, we was getting back. And then when I got to LA, it was just too far, and then it was too late now. And then I didn't know how to say it. I didn't know how to say that. And then I just went out there. I just had the wrong shorts on. They fit the same, so I couldn't feel that shit. Y'all laugh. That day, James died 2 days before, my cousin. And I was supposed to be in a funeral, and I was at shoot around like, damn, should I get on this flight or just play? But if I get on this flight, they're going to think I'm lying about people dying and shit. I ain't want to play at all, nigga. I ain't want to play. I was one of my favorite people and shit, and they was just laughing at me and shit. It was just fucking laughing at me, man. I was hot, nigga. I was hot, nigga. I was hot. I hated them niggas, man, because my mom didn't deserve that shit. And then James died in the car, man. James went to go. I told him stop fucking these dumbass bitches. Man, James went to go meet this girl, and she set him up, and the nigga hit him, and he hid, right? He hid, and the only reason the nigga ain't come because the nigga.
So I'm gonna say this real quick. That whole part right there was touching to me because I never had my father around, so I already knew what it was like. It wasn't because my mom didn't want him around. It's just, situation where people couldn't handle their own responsibility and they made bad decisions. So it is what it is on that point. But when it comes to his friend, I related to that a lot, especially when it came to my brother Q being set up by, one of the girls he was dating and stuff like that. So I felt the emotions. That's the clip I seen. I felt his emotions with that. I felt their pain. I felt everything, bro, because man, you gotta, like, when you doing sports or you doing any type of profession, man, they don't care about your outside life, bro, and what you be going through in your personal life. And you gotta hide that and hold all that in and be professional while you going through stuff, and it's just eating you alive. And we learn how to bury it, but sometimes, bro, like, a lot of us break. And apparently, bro, he ain't held a lot of pain inside for a very long time, man. I think he's just at the age now where he's able to speak about it. And it took me a while to get like that. Like when you hold in so much pain and frustration and stress, bro, after a while you hit a certain boiling point where everything just break. And nothing's really the same no more. Like you bust out crying. You feel me? Like you don't even be knowing that you crying sometimes. You just be letting go so much pain and so much stress and so much depression that you're finally able to open up because you're in a safe spot or in a safe place where you feel comfortable to just express yourself, man. So I felt for him on that, bro.
He came down the street and they let James down to a car, man. I couldn't be there for him. And y'all laughed at me. But I'm gonna cry a little bit, but don't act like you don't notice, right? Just act like you don't notice. Yeah, I hated that year.
Your mom dying, that robbed you of your ability wanting to play basketball, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't, like, Magic Johnson and LeBron James, my favorite people, I couldn't even be happy around them because they was laughing too. But nah.
Did they know?
Josh Hart, though, I love him. Josh Hart, bro, I was on the bus one day, and I didn't even know I was crying. I was just sitting there trying to be quiet. Josh Hart came up to me and gave me a hug, bro. It was like, bro, I don't know what you're going through, dog, but you can come talk to me. And I never did, and I wish I did, but like, Josh Hart, he seen who I was, bro. I fuck with Josh, man. I ain't never. And then B.I. used to kick it with me. B.I. used to be like, man, fuck them clubs. I'm gonna kick it with you, OG, nigga. I don't know why, but I just fuck with you. And we used to talk all night. You understand? Like,
B.I. is Brandon Ingram, who plays for the Toronto Raptors right now, and Dayton Gorilla. That's who he's talking about. This during that time when Josh Hart, I think this was like right before COVID, he was on that team. Yeah, with Mike, AD and LeBron and them boys. So that's who not AD, but LeBron was on there. That might have been his first or second year in LA. I'm talking about LeBron, his first or second year in LA.
you know what I'm saying? I fuck with them youngins, but like, I'm just mad I couldn't be.
Did anybody know what you were going through at the time?
No.
Did you tell anybody?
I couldn't. I didn't know how. I couldn't. My whole life. And not just then, from day one. From day one, the day I got drafted, I was going through it all. And it's like, if I say it, y'all just laugh at it. If I act out on it, or if I just slip out because I'm going through reality outside of this game, y'all just laugh at it, and never what I got to say, never just what I...
Did you feel like anybody ever tried to understand who Michael Beasley was, the person? Everybody thought they knew who Michael Beasley was, the player, basketball player, but nobody understood Michael Beasley, the person.
No.
Did anybody try to get that? No. Did you try to let anybody in to see that side of you?
How many times did I cut my hair? Go back and look at it. How many times I tried to reintroduce myself? Go back and look at it. How many times I tried to apologize for who y'all thought I was? Go back and look at it. Y'all laughed at every single time. Every single time. If I had a bad game, look, the worst in the world. If I had a good game, it's just some lucky shit. I've never been able to have a good game without y'all talking about my past. Even today, I go play in the big three like, he don't belong there. You know his mental this, his mental that. Y'all don't know my mental. Stephen A. Smith met me at 15, ain't said a word to me. Now, next thing I know, this nigga talking about character issues at 18. How the f*** you even know about character issues? You don't know I was catching a bus to them gyms you seen me at, nigga? Walking a mile after I got on the bus. But character issues because why? You grew up with a fucking fridge? I didn't. Y'all never asked me anything. Not once. Y'all just all thought I came from where y'all came from and then judged where I did. And so me and my friends got laughed at, and y'all just, for loyalty, Trevor Ariza looked at me and said, yo, you the smartest nigga I ever met, nigga, but you loyal to the most dumbest nigga. I know that now.
I've been told that, not even as far as nobody telling me being loyal to the wrong niggas. I just always felt that, but I always been told, even today, man, just being told that you one of the smartest people that they ain't met is a humbling experience, but it's triggering at the same time because, bro, you feel like, dang, bro, I'm just stuck sometimes. And how do people see this potential in me, but I don't see it sometimes? Why can't I get out of this situation, get myself out of this situation? It just seems like more and more. And we always questioning that, bro. Like, and it frustrates you, especially as a man. That's going to frustrate you real to a point where, like I say, bro, you break down. And a lot of people, we hold it in as men. We're gonna talk about it, and it's a very touchy situation, bro. Like, even with this, bro, like, on the first part of me doing this, bro, like, just the comments I see, bro, people still ain't listening to him, bro. Like, they just still comment and feel like they know who he is off reaction. Everybody don't know how to speak on what they're going through emotionally. I got a child, my daughter's like that. She don't know how to tell me how she feels. She don't know how to express it. So that frustrates me some, but I've been through it to a point where I don't always know how to express. Wasn't confident enough to express how I was feeling. I don't, and I understand. Don't even know why I was like that, but I do know that where people be coming from when they say, like, you don't even know what I be going through. You don't know why I'm acting this way. You don't know why I'm lashing out. You don't know what I'm going through at home or what I'm personally experiencing for me to act this way. But you got so much to say. And that's why I be telling people, bro, like, we don't know what be going on in people's homes. Like, everything might look good, everything might be peaches and creams, but we really don't know behind the scenes. We just be judging and having our own opinions, really, and be so wrong.
No, nigga, nobody asked me shit. I ain't care. That's real.
If you'd had mentorship, Michael Beasley would be a different person sitting on
A
this
billionaire. That's why I look at, right? And I love the kids. Because all you need is a little bit of discipline, a little bit of organization, then you're gonna be scared of your parents. Then you're gonna go outside and be scared of your coaches. And you're gonna go outside and be scared of the officers. And then you're gonna go outside and be scared of life. And that's just gonna make you live one more day.
On the court, you had moments. You're the second pick in the draft. Everybody saw what you did.
Y'all laughed at him all. Go back and look at it. That's a real shit.
When you say they, who
like I can give you a real stat. Every time I played over 30 minutes, I'm averaging like 20 plus points. Every time I'm playing over 25 minutes, like, look at the stats. My per 36 add up with the all-stars that y'all love to pay. But whenever it was my turn, y'all all brought up what mental issues y'all thought I had, having none. The mental issues y'all thought I had, y'all created because I couldn't understand it, which created depression, anxiety. Then I couldn't talk to anybody. And every time I tried to change, y'all just laughed at me. Right? And then look at my numbers. I only play half the game max, but always produce more numbers. I just never got a chance to play. Never got a chance to play. And when it was always time to get paid, I was in New York, right? They had a vet minimum of $8 million. They paid me $2 million last year. It was the minimum, right? Mm-hmm. I'm looking there, I'm trying to negotiate my contract before I go to New York. They say what they said to me, and okay, cool. I look at my agent, I say, bro, they got $6 million to give me, just tell them to give me that $6 million for the 1 year. You know what I'm saying? They ain't hurting them, it ain't hurting me.
Right.
Ask me what they do the next day.
What they do?
Mario Hazonia, wearing number 8, just signed for $8 million.
So the money that you could have got.
Ask who wore number 8 last year.
You did.
Not even a phone call to say they was going in the other direction. Right? Yeah, nigga. Every time I played good, y'all laughed and just thought it was luck.
Mike, at any point in time, did you ever say, you know what, I need to go sit down and talk to somebody about what I got?
Yeah, like last week was the first time I called my lawyer and asked him, I'm looking for my insurance card now. I don't want to pay for that shit. I heard that shit expensive. Real shit.
Do you wish you had done it sooner?
I did. I was in anger management my whole life. I just never spoke. Corner opponent since 5th grade.
Yep. Started in 5th grade with me too. And see, that's the thing, bro. You got to be willing. See, we always talking about getting therapy and stuff like that, but you got to be willing to want to talk in therapy for the actually to work. That's just the first step. The first step is to change. The next step is being able to talk about it and then applying what you know is wrong or what you have been through and how to fix it is just even harder than that. So the steps to even get to being able to cope with it is its own processes in itself. And a lot of us don't want to go through that, man. Like I said, bro, we be going through so much mentally and physically daily that if we don't understand or learn how to deal with our emotions and cope with our trauma, bro, we just after a certain age, bro, you get used to it. You just get to a point where you accept it and you accept who you are and you don't even care to change anymore. And even if you want to, you just don't want to put it in the work to change, because you know, man, it's easier to just be who you are and accept it than to actually put in the work and actually want to change and actually want to heal and cope or whatever, however you want to call it. It's actually just it's a difficult road, because you're gonna have situations where people gonna come back and trigger you, and those be the situations where you have to debate on, is this worth reacting to or not. And sometimes, bro, like I said, I know that feeling.
Fourth grade.
How do you get caught up on anger management in fourth and fifth grade? What did you do?
The first time?
Yeah.
Antoine Queen. He beat me in basketball when I ain't care. But afterwards at recess, he was like, you just talk for nothing. You just talk for nothing.
So in other words, he's
So I beat the shit out of him.
For beating you in basketball?
No, that was 5-10 minutes. Leave me alone. I didn't care about basketball then.
Okay.
So I beat the shit out of him.
So you beat the guy up because he was telling you. And
then when they tried to stop me, right, the only person, like I dragged this nigga from the playground to the inside bathroom. I whooped his ass. Like really whooped his ass, right? Please? The only time that I would hear anything is when they would call Leroy Ellison, get to Michael Beasley. You know, the only person I was scared of was my brother. One, partly because he knew how to box before me, and then secondly, he was the one that always snitched on my mom.
Yeah.
I'm whooping this nigga ass, whooping this nigga ass, whooping this nigga ass. Pause the story. Like, you see this scratch on my arm?
Yeah.
Principal gave it to me. She grabbed me like maybe a few weeks before that.
Yeah.
And my mother told me, next time somebody put their hands on you like that, right? So I'm whooping this nigga ass. I hear my brother's name on the intercom, right? So now I'm scared. I go out the bathroom, like, what's my next move? Soon as Dr. Cooper grabbed my goddamn arm, and before I can think, I looked up and seen it was her, and this thing was flying to her. Bah!
You hit the principal or the teacher?
Knocked that shit out. That's the first time I got arrested. Knocked that shit.
What grade were you in?
5th grade. But I was 9. I wasn't supposed to be in the 5th grade. I was 8 or 9. But I was just bigger.
Yes.
You understand? So it was like, I knocked that shit out. I knocked that clean out. I wasn't a basketball player then. I was a child around the older people.
Right.
They 5th grade, you 10, I'm 8. So yes, I'm gonna act like a child, but back then I didn't know this. Back then I was just very violent because I grew up in Chocolate City. I was a light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
And my mother had barrettes in my hair, so I was a light-skinned guy and a girl. I got green eyes. So I was just always mad because everybody asked me if I was a boy or girl.
Right.
Or they'd be like,
so you swinging on them, they
come on, let's find out. Like real shit. I swear. And then like everybody in my family, your complexion.
Yeah.
So in DC, everywhere I go,
yeah, Chocolate City, yeah, for sure.
It was always a red bone joke about my mom.
Yeah. Cause your mom light skinned like
Let's go, nigga. Let's go. It's the second fight. All right, you found out if I was a boy or girl.
Right.
Now you saying something about, all right, come on, let's go. We fighting again.
Right.
Everywhere I go.
So you fought a lot as a kid.
Yes, and I was.
Why do you think you fought so much?
Because you dark niggas don't like light-skinned people. Well, you're not hearing that I'm saying.
He ain't lying. I ain't one lie. And it's not that we don't like light-skinned people. I say it like this, right? Is if you act light-skinned. And I tell people this all the time. I know niggas that's dark-skinned that act light-skinned. I know light-skinned who act light-skinned. I know women who act light-skinned. Whatever. However, I know white people that act light-skinned. I know if you act how I think, I don't care if you acting like that, that's what I'm gonna call you. I don't care what your skin complexion is, bro. But he ain't lying though. Like, he ain't lying.
Literally, black only matters to black when it's black is black.
Right.
The 1% don't matter when a nigga got green eyes because you think I'm better. oh, nigga, I know I'm a tiger. I don't talk about the stripes, right?
Yeah.
But
sure.
nigga, black thing, light skin ain't black enough. You act light skin, you act light skin. I've been hearing that all my life from the females I try to like.
Right.
Oh, nah, you act light skin. What does that even mean? And then they all fall in love with me when they realize, damn, no, you dark skin and height. Yeah, nigga, because I'm a nigga, stupid. Like, black people think light skin people just like, no, we're light skin inside of our body, right? Oh, no, we're black inside of our body, and the exterior is the exterior.
Correct.
Albino, whatever the fuck my mom was doing, all that shit.
Right.
Nigga, I see myself as you.
Right.
But my whole life, you didn't. I just had to beat you in the ass. Real shit. That's
So
why
then they realize, they're like, oh, hold on. He might be light-skinned, but
everywhere I go, look at this. It's split down the middle.
Yeah.
People think that I think that that's pretty. I didn't even notice that shit until I was like 18, 19.
Right.
Bro, everywhere I go, oh, green eyes, light skin. And then my hair was long my whole life.
Yes.
My mom used to put bow rats in my hair. So my mom, I was my mom's second.
Put rest in your hair?
I was my mom's second child.
Yeah.
And she really wanted a girl. She was mad I wasn't a girl. And then she was mad I was big. You know, but she ain't put like girly styles.
Yes.
Just like when Snoop Dogg made that shit acceptable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? My mom used to put which is dress me like Snoop Dogg as far as the hair. But I'm light skinned with green eyes.
Right.
And so, nigga, used to ask me if I was a girl. Used to call me white boy. I used to beat the shit out of nigga. A lot. A lot.
When did you stop fighting, Mike?
When I played basketball? Well.
What do you remember the last time you had a fight?
Yeah.
Has it been in the last year, the last 5 years, last 10 years?
Last time I had a fight was like 2017.
Okay, been almost a decade. Okay, we can get with that.
Mm-hmm.
You remember why you got into it?
Disrespect, loyalty.
So you got it with somebody that you knew. You felt he was disrespectful. You've been loyal to him.
I don't feel anything. See, like, all right, this, your truth is just glasses you hand me with mud on it, right?
Yeah.
The truth should be a sword. And if you fall on the wrong side, it's just that with your blood on it. I don't do anything by how I feel. I do everything by according to what the truth is, what the right answer is, whether I fall on that sword or not. No fucking feelings.
Did you display any of this type of behavior when you were in the NBA and people and executives?
No.
Okay.
Ask who? I never smacked none of them. They should have. I should have.
No,
they all disrespect me to my face and thought I was cool. I laugh. But no, I should have smacked a lot of them. I ain't never. Bron came to me in 2014 and said, and I'm just sitting there, bro. At the time, nigga, it was after practice. It was D-Wade, Bron, Ray Allen, Chris Bars, Chris Anderson,
Birdman.
They was all getting treatment.
Yeah.
Bro, these are people I grew up watching, so
sure.
I'm just admiring the conversations. And bro walked up to me and was like, "Bees, you are a scary dude." What? So this is the way you look. I'm like, bro, I'm just, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I know he ain't mean what he meant by it, but that's what y'all all take me as.
Right.
I'm just silent because I don't know what to say. And then I just get too afraid to tell you that I'm afraid. And then now y'all all just judge me with your own mind and never ask me about mine.
Right.
That's just my whole life.
Is it true you once turned down $15 million to go to China and accepted a $2.1 million from the Knicks?
Who told you that lie?
No.
That
didn't happen?
No.
So did you make good money going to China?
I like that. Yeah, hell yeah. I made my 15, nigga.
So why did you stay over? Why didn't you stay over in China?
Because when you understand who you are, you understand value, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What female do you like that you see every night? Nah, you know, you might see her Wednesday and make her sweat on Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially when she knows that you got turf at your house.
Yeah.
Huh? Right? Because you know, it's right. Like you ain't gonna let her come in here every day, every week when she wants. You gonna see her when you want.
Right.
That's creating value. I play what I want.
Delonte West. He was a teammate of yours in China, right?
Yeah.
How difficult is it to see him going through what he's going through right now, Bees?
It's not.
It's not difficult for you?
No.
Why?
You just told me to mind my own business. What? Just because it's right? No. We all have to go through what we have to go through to become the person we need to be for tomorrow. Tomorrow only knows survival. Us and our social cues of today tend to forget that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, if tomorrow was a place we had to go to, you know how many people wouldn't make it? But we're so spoiled as to have it come to us that you can sit on the couch and be 600 pounds, right? So life is just a maturation process. We all on our own journey.
Everybody has to go through something, some more extreme than others, but we got to go through something. We got to go through
man was a fool. You understand?
Yeah, once upon a time, he absolutely was.
In order to learn your lessons, like, okay, this is my latest revelation. It's never not been right now. So if you get it now, or you get it later, when you do get it, it's going to be right now. See, we all confuse right now with our right now. And if you confuse that, then you're the present moment, right? When you finish, it's never not going to be the present moment. That's your right now. You just got to put your head down and just not worry about mine, right? So don't confuse my now with your now, because right now is always going to be right now.
I saw at one point in time you were living in your car for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your absolute lowest point that you've been?
I wish.
You've been lower than living in your car?
Yeah, that they got repossessed. That fuck ass baby mother I got, man. It was under her name. Nigga. Yeah, nigga, I wish that was the worst. Nigga, I was sleeping outside. I was sleeping outside for real.
You sleep? Hold on. You was unhoused.
Yeah, because my friend, like you see him?
Yes.
I don't hold him accountable as far as not accountable. I don't hold him responsible. Right? Like he called me, he will call me every night. Like, dog, just come on my couch. Listen, bro. We all love elephants at the zoo.
Yes.
When he come down, sit on your couch and half your house smells like it. You don't want him in your house no more.
Right.
I understood how big I was from an early age. So I don't put my burdens on my friends. I just let them help me. Like he makes sure I'm in the gym. Why? He helped me because whether I'm in a house or a car or doing this, he hold me accountable being in the gym every day at 9 a.m. Whether I got the money to pay him or not. Yeah, I've been worse than that. Like my mother always told me to tell you what depression feels like. I'm not allowed to show you what it looks like. That's why if I cry a little, just act like you don't notice. It's a real thing.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Somebody was really putting a lot of game into his ear, bro. Cause like he very, very intelligent, bro. Like, but you would never notice that from just the situations he ain't been through and like how he react on certain things. We always feel like we know a person, or like we feel like that this person ain't this and that because they quiet. The quietest person, I always tell you, bro, is the most dangerous person in the room because they always observing. They always observing what's going on. They're not really talking, so they really paying attention. And a person that pay attention is a very dangerous person, bro. Like, bro, very intelligent.
You have a lot going on inside, don't you, Mike?
Yeah, that's why I smoke a lot.
A lot of crying. You do a lot of crying when you by yourself?
No, when I'm on the basketball court, because I sweat. And then you don't notice.
You can't tell.
Yeah.
What'll make that crying stop?
Just listen. Stop telling me what I mean. Just hear me.
There's a little boy inside that wants to be held, that wants to be heard, that wants to be seen. How do we get that little boy heard? How do we get him seen?
Stop telling me who you think I am. I've been saying my whole life. Stop telling me who you think I am, and just like we judge decisions without knowing choices. You don't know the choices I had to, right?
I made a decision based on the choices that I had.
My stomach sometimes just gotta, you understand? Maybe I gotta do that shit for $20. You don't know that. Nigga says the stripper, she gotta eat and feed them babies, but you just so cool on judging pretty women was a thing. Right? We just so cool, like everybody just not us, so we don't like her. Everybody just don't do what we do, so we don't like them. It's like, bro, birds fly and fish swim. We are not the same. But God gave us all air. He don't judge. Why are you? That part. Just listen, bro. And not just to me. You know how many fathers out here missing their kids? You know how many mothers out here not telling the truth? And there's some fuck niggas out there. There's some niggas out there that's right. I'm raising one of their kids right now. I love her to death. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, just stop. People just shit.
How, as I listen to you talk and I see the type of relationship that you have with your mom, have you transported some of that into your relationship with women?
What?
Your anger, your disappointment in your mom because you found out that she kept you away from your dad. Your dad was trying everything he possibly could to see Mike.
Unfortunately, I tried to have a family by just the wrong women. And just like my mom,
Mm-hmm.
they all. Kaya was 4 when her mom decided to take her and the 4 for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Papa was 4 when his mom decided to take him for 3 years. Nori was 3, 2. They all used the crazy narrative that y'all all laughed at
Mm-hmm.
to take my kids away. Then I had no money, so I had to go continue to play, and then got laughed at. And so it just kept continuing. And so now I got 16-year-old and 6'4", Micaiah Beasley. Awesome. She's mad at me right now because I haven't been there as much as I'm supposed to.
Right.
But she doesn't know that her mom took her away from me for 3 years in the name of me loving someone else. Papo, the same thing. His mom took in the way of me not loving her anymore. She even stole my fucking house. Whatever.
Mike,
but yeah.
in the process of all this going on, I just don't speak ill will of your kids' parents. Just say I would love to be there.
Have I ever?
No.
You didn't hear me say one bad thing.
And don't.
No. Just like I give my mom grace, I give them grace now. That's the part I don't. That's the part I do not like about when people hear me speak.
Yeah.
Because you just try to just no. I will never speak. Why? This is the difference between man and women, right?
My bad, man. This crap. Hold on, y'all. Get my page back right.
I'm getting taxed at it than you.
That's what Michael said.
No, nobody teaches that.
Right.
And then they all chastise us or make us feel guilty for not doing. I used to go to my family like this, like, yo, we on a ship right now and it's a hole at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And I can get off this ship and go on a lifeboat and go get, it's going to sink. But by the time it gets life-threatening, I'll come back with
rescue everybody
with a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Or I can sit on this boat and party with you. It's all the same to me. But when this sink, me and mine getting on this life raft, we up. My family chose to sink because we don't know. We all came from the hood, Section 8 our whole life. So all they knew was to party and keep spending. And I knew that this wasn't the way. I just didn't know the way to go.
Right.
And then I'm scared to leave my family, so I just chose to die with them. And then by the time, I had kids, so that life raft that I had enough room for, I got 9 kids. I ain't got no room for y'all no more.
You got 9 kids?
10.
10?
Mm-hmm. I told you I'm raising a fuck nigga kid right now. So I got 9, but a stepchild.
You got 9 of your own
Yeah, that's real. That's real. When a nigga say I'm raising a fuck nigga baby right now, I respect that to the OT, dog. Cause it be a lot of fuck niggas out here for real. So you gotta respect that, man. I don't care what nobody say, bro. It take a real nigga to step up and raise somebody else's child. It take a bitch nigga to run away from his responsibility, dog. And not even run away, just to be around and not really be in that child life or just be up the street and you ain't really doing nothing for your kids, ain't even trying. But I ain't got no respect for you.
And another one that you call your child. The oldest is how old?
16.
Youngest is
3.
You done?
No, I'm done having kids, but if I shall fall in love and have a family,
and she wants a child.
I want a family. I don't want no kids.
Yeah,
I would love a family. I don't want more kids.
You want to walk in the house one day.
I used to. I have to practice, man. I used to love that shit.
Walk in the house, honey, I'm home.
Kids, not honeys all the time.
No, I'm saying you want the lady to say, honey,
exactly. Like I enjoy the woman running the house and the man running around it.
Yeah.
Because, bro, I've been to these niggas' houses with no girlfriend. It smell like pee in the bathroom. I don't like it. As soon as you get a woman to doctor that shit up, now you the player.
That's a home.
Right?
Yeah.
Your house now, you only know what to do because she told you how to smell that.
Yeah.
For women, they need to understand the power they have.
Right.
Because a man is only as strong as the women he chooses to follow. But when they all out here want to shake ass after Meg and Sexy Red, lace fronts and this, it's like now we sitting here.
What we doing?
Watching.
Preach. You see Meg with Meg, and I ain't even gonna speak on the Meg situation, but I'm gonna say this, right? For all these females out here that be with this, the lifestyle that we have seen in these females, rappers and everything, bro, it ain't been ending well. And when I see all these female rappers who be halfway dressed and twerking and all that stuff, and they get in these relationships, bro, it don't last. And I ain't seen one last a good minute, bro. Like most industry relationships don't last anyway. Like I be surprised when I see them last. Some last, but they be going through hell. Some stay together for marriage for their own personal reason. But you don't see this stuff working. That's why I said, bro, we put these celebrities on a pedestal, and bro, and they be having their own goddamn problem, bro. That they can't even handle. With all that money, they still be going through their own problem. They still ain't happy. You feel me? Like it's I don't know what the power is. Is it the power of just affection of lust, or what it could be? But I don't know, bro. And it's not just the men; it's the women too. You got the women that act like men, the men that act like women. You got men who they try to do the And it might be like, bro, we don't know what be going on in these relationships. A lot of times we be speaking on relationships and only from the point of we speak on things that we see on the internet. We don't know what be going on inside their home. Even if when they go on live, bro, like a person going on live on the internet is not the same as you being there. Because as soon as I turn this mug off, like anytime you see a person going on live, right, and they got some stuff going on, what they do, they turn it off. So you're not seeing what really going on behind closed doors, unless you got a few people who will let their live keep going while the shit going. But man, it's looking ugly out here for relationships.
Argue with niggas over who brings what to the table. Ain't that a funny argument?
You notice that too? That seems to be the theme now, right now, Bees.
Yeah, but okay. From the man side, all the men saying is, yo, are you gonna come here and help me pay some bills? That's it.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers ain't making no money right now. In the business world, the black woman is the new black man. They make more money than us, right? All the woman is saying is, I don't clean my house. Right? Because every woman will say that, oh, what you want me to come in here and cook and clean and cook and clean and cook. All right now, as it stands, I pay my own bills and you pay your own bills, correct?
Right.
Cool. You telling me when I pay our bills in one house that you don't want to cook and I got one question to ask you. How many dirty tampons is behind your toilet right now? How many eyelashes in your bed? And when is the last time have you changed the sheets?
Right.
If you complaining about laundry, when the last time you bought new underwears? Ew. Right? And then the high value man sit there and watch as the women say, I want a man who wants $100,000, and then what we say to that? 100,000, right? What we say, ew, I won't kick with dumb roaches. Wise men don't say nothing at all, but now we're in the era of the closed mouths don't get fed. So we just sit there and watch them argue at the table. And remember they said from a distance you can't tell who's the fool. That's what our women are doing today. And our niggas. I tell women, if a nigga come to ask you what you bring to the table, tell him you're not helping with your bills and move the fuck. If a woman, I am the table, tell her to go clean her house and move the fuck on. You dirty, nasty. Ew. That's real shit. Act like real. That's what I think about the table.
Bees, have you ever had a father figure?
Yeah.
You still haven't?
No. I remember I told you I paid for it.
You thought he was a father figure?
Yeah, but now I can't respect him because he won't even be honest about me paying for it. So I love him. I love him. Everything he did for me. I gotta respect it. This is where I got my isms from. He a fly nigga. But he can't look me in the eye and say sorry for the things he wasn't supposed to do to me. Not the things he did, right? Nobody do things to people, right? But the things he wasn't supposed to do, he never looked me. But yeah, I had a father figure. He was a real nigga. But I paid for that, so I guess I am my father figure.
You said you used to get on FaceTime with your mom and talk when she was getting ready to transition, and you knew it, because I'm sure your brother.
No, I ain't know it, nigga.
You didn't know?
Yeah, who the fuck know their mom gonna die?
But
I didn't know until my brother went home.
Yes.
Well, with the Lakers.
Yes.
I don't know. I ain't know it, nigga. I'm a kid.
She didn't. But no,
I'm a kid, bro.
But when you say you were a kid, how old were you in the NBA when your mom passed?
When my mom passed, it was my last year in the league, 2019. So what? I'm 37 now.
Are you 31?
30,
29, 30?
29, 30, 31.
Okay.
So I'm my mom. I'm sitting there.
You didn't realize how sick she was.
Yeah, she was lying to us.